streaming is easier than a 9 to 5. Let's get it. Welcome back, Sneeko.
Streaming is way easier than a 9 to 5.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I look at streaming as it's a different beast when it comes to trying to entertain. It's more of a you're always on entertainment sphere than what's happening now. But let's get it.
You know what they say about female pilots?
The best?
The best.
Right. That's not what he wanted to say.
Mayday, mayday, going down. Mayday, mayday, going down.
I mean, streaming is way harder mentally, creatively. You sacrifice your privacy and your personal life. You might have to cater to a community that does not care about you at all. And
I don't know. When it comes to Kai, Phantom, and Duke, I think they got their hardcore communities set, and they got their moderators and people that do care for them. I think when it comes to AMP, RDC, when it comes to those type of creators, they're able to like branch into creating good content. And they build communities that give a fuck.
Wants you to be a dancing clown forever. But doing something difficult that you love will always be easier than wasting your life doing what you hate.
Yeah, true. But some people at the end of the day, that's a dreamer mentality, right? Someone told me this. You can live on a dreamer mentality, but if you want to dream your entire life, go ahead and do it. But if you don't get nowhere dreaming, then what happens next is you fuck up. You are only dreaming, staying in the dream world and never coming to reality and doing what you have to do. Because some adults eventually nut up and shut up. They got to do what they got to do. They can't focus on the dream. They can't do what they had to do in their dream. They have to get to a certain point where their bills are fine, their kids are fine, this is fine, right? With streaming, it's what they say is it's a young man's game, but no, it's how hard you want it. It's how hard you've been focused on it. And some dreams collapse.
Just to be in the position to become a successful streamer, I worked every kind of 9 to 5. I was a delivery driver for Uber Eats. I made sandwiches for Subway. I was a secretary. And one summer I organized files from 9 to 5 every day.
Damn.
Some of these jobs were difficult, like driving through an apartment complex in a town you don't know at 11 p.m. to deliver a sandwich for $4. And some 9 to 5s were easy, like that whole summer organizing files I spent listening to Joe Rogan podcasts and getting high in the parking lot on lunch break.
The what?
But looking back, these jobs were all at the same level of difficulty because I wasn't doing what I was passionate about. Every day at Subway was an existential crisis adding mayo to someone's sandwich. And the secretary job, I fell asleep every day. But I look back and remember them.
I like how he got passion. I like how that edit. I like how he did this. He rotoscoped it out and then put the passion right there over the shit. That is beautiful work, though. And you can still see the paper and the lines, but it's not too bad either. And it's nicely able to grain down. I think he did this with After Effects because that's good. He got every detail he got as much of the white as possible from the paper, which is crazy. Like, damn.
It didn't matter what the job was. This time in my life was the most grueling because of the sacrifice. Dropping out of college while in hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loan debt and being cut off by my family. Then moving to the projects and having my apartment broken into during the pandemic. And getting banned on every platform for whatever misinformation policy was trendy for big tech that month. Over the years, there were many times where I had no idea what the fuck I was gonna do next. A 9 to 5 job will at least give you some sense of stability. YouTube and Twitch don't give you 2 weeks notice before banning you. But to categorize all 9 to 5s together as if they're all monotonous matrix office job is people lying for engagement. For example, I'm sure this woman doesn't hate her 9 to 5 flying helicopters around New York City's skyline.
But it is a fucking dangerous job, and by God, something could happen at any moment where I was working my security job and an airplane flew into a building on 7th Avenue. I was at 7th Avenue. I was taking the train back home and a plane crashed into a building. I remember that. No, it wasn't a plane. It was a helicopter. The helicopter crashed into a fucking building. So 9 times out of 10, she, as a helicopter pilot, has to be careful. And it's a dangerous job at the end of the day. There's a lot of jobs out there that working for the MTA. A friend of mine's God bless him. He died working as an MTA worker, as like he was working on the tracks. He leaned on a rail and he fell all the way down from where the 4 line was and landed on the back of his head. Whole body weight on the back of his head, dead. So like, some jobs are just dangerous and they don't even tell you, bro. And they probably do tell you, like, this is dangerous work. Can you handle this? Can you do this? And sometimes they don't realize it until, you know, it's up.
Or this security guard who works a 9 to 5 without a supervisor and literally...
Fuck Ally Universal. Suck my dick. Hate that motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers do nothing for you, piece of shit ass niggas.
He stares at this door all day long on his phone. People get so upset when they hear independent creators say their job is difficult because they don't know the half of it. They see the celebrities and the twerking and have an idea it's all glitz and glamour. And the people are right, because nobody will ever care about what you had to do to get where you are. Almost everybody's life is difficult, so
but they say the same thing about celebrities. Celebrities get cut down to be like, nobody cares about what you had to do to get here. They know you're famous and rich now, and then now you're just a giant target of fuck you. And the same thing I think goes for like most of any streamer nowadays who has good money, even Pokimane. Like, I ain't want to buy that bitch's cookies. Them shit look nasty as fuck. So, so when it comes down to it, it's like, what do you pick? You pick a silent life, or you pick a bitch ass nigga? You want to be a creator, or you want to just live the regular life? And 9 times out of 10, some people just want to live a regular life.
the last thing people want to hear is a millionaire complain about it. If you didn't grow up with money, you are always going to have to work.
True.
So the competition isn't who's working harder. The real winner is whoever doesn't have to think of it as work at all.
It's always going to be work. I truly believe content creation is going to be work at some point when the creativity seems to be like a dried up well. PewDiePie is an example of a man who moved to Japan, has all the money, has a wife, has a kid, has his favorite car, workouts, he has books, he can work out now, he can really take himself more serious and build on top of his body, his mind, his legacy, and still be the best YouTuber out there. Even when Mr. B surpasses him, PewDiePie can still keep creating content and still be #1. In our hearts. White boy
Anybody who
feelings.
says that 9 to 5 is harder is doing that to appeal to people who work 9 to 5 is to make them feel better.
I think it's a question, is a 9 to 5 harder? No, it's not, depending on the 9 to 5. And it depends on how hard you really work at being a content creator and working a 9 to 5.
About watching streamers who are much richer than them. Don't believe it.
So much shit about people. Does that give you the content?
I don't know. I don't talk that much shit about people.
Yo, this is a good test to see whether real OGs are out there. Only the real OGs will recognize me and my face.
Oh yeah, Musa. Shout outs, Musa. Shout outs to Musa. Because I think Musa was Stiko's, not Stiko's editor. Was he his editor? Yes, he was his editor, and he was also putting out content as well with Musa. And shit was crazy.
Project X Day 6, December Day 3. I'm going on a nice helicopter ride today. It was supposed to be for tomorrow, but I called them up, and now I can go right at sunset. I'm very excited about that. I've been in helicopter rides in Dubai, but in New York overlooking...
Is this nigga living in a penthouse in New York City? That's how much money he got to have a penthouse on a roof? Alright, nigga.
This, never done that. Need to do it here. Also, it's 1 p.m. I messed up. I should have woke up earlier, but I was in a deep sleep. I was REM sleeping literally 10 minutes ago in a completely different universe. Woke up scared and I thought it was 9 a.m. As of now, we have a lot more to set up in the place. We have some curtain guys coming. I need to figure out how to use this contraption thing here. It's my old vlog camera. You see the camel on it? Look at this. It was so cute. Aw, you put camel on your camera. You could not wake me up earlier. Like, really? 1:20?
Bro, you didn't tell me.
He's been sleeping on the couch and he's completely comfortable. Falls asleep with the lights on every single day. I'm really in the mood for just some regular food. No more crazy quinoas, a regular.
What's a regular food? Regular coffee, breakfast, brunch, lunch, regular.
Come on if I do. Hey, how you doing? Can I get some regular coffee? I feel very welcome here.
I'm so happy that you feel that.
Wow. Yo, say what's up.
Yo, this is a good test to see whether real OGs are out there.
It's Musa.
Only the real OGs will recognize me and my face.
I could circle back again on Sunday, but I'm really ready to take Vira over. It makes absolutely no sense why people still work in offices when 99% of the work is done mobile. You can run around New York all day long and get a 9-to-5 job done. Anybody who says a 9-to-5 is harder is doing that to appeal to people who work 9-to-5s to make them feel better about.
I don't know. I could agree to disagree on that one.
Watching streamers who are much richer than them. Don't believe it. Congrats to Dante LS. Dante LS ZZ Bonzo. And he's got Long of Love speech in his bio, America First. Send him to Solana. Don't know what he's going to do with it. He tweeted about it. There you go. He's very happy. Quote tweet this video. You could win some Solana. What do you have?
Chocolate, almond, cinnamon sugar, and a plate.
How much?
On the house. Free.
On the house?
Yeah.
Hospitality, that's what I'm talking about. She won me.
Oh my God.
That's glaze, nigga.
No, she won't.
I really want to have sex with a woman, you know? Just want to get a girlfriend and have consensual sex. Any beautiful ladies in New York, if you want to have sex with me in a committed relationship.
All right, Sneeko. All right.
Came down with a searing case of who gives a crap.
Relax.
Relationship, let me know, and I can make something happen. This could be us. This is not like Miami. It's all old dudes in this gym. There's no girls in this gym, man. I want to get rid of my membership already. This gym is not like, I came from Miami, there's no chicks in this gym.
Nigga, most bitches don't go to the gym at certain times. Relax. There's no chicks here.
In the morning? It's a lot. I'm mad. I appreciate that. Maybe we'll give it a shot.
Nigga, you go to the gym to work out.
What the fuck? What the Yoga 2. What the? The only reason a dude is gonna go into the yoga room is to see some downward dog, and there's nothing? I really need to get married. I did 4 sets of bench and I'm already looking around for women. Pushing 30, man.
This is one of those workouts where I just want to go home. Don't want to do this one.
What do I talk about?
So much shit about people. Does that give you the content?
I don't talk that much shit about people.
Bro, I swear, bro.
Sneeko, you have. There are people that pulled up shit that you have said, nigga. You have talked shit. This is what I hate about Sneeko. This is the one thing I hate about Sneeko. He will 100% be like, oh, what have I said? What have I talked about? Like people haven't be paying attention. You could pull up shit Sneeko has said, and I bet the money, he gonna be like, damn.
I swear there's always something. I'm on TikTok, I scroll and you pop up and it's something about you talking about something. With the shorties, dog, it's cool. You do. I could relate to sometimes when you talk about the shorty.
Right.
But it's like when you go over to like a celebrity or like somebody else.
It's too much?
It's too much, bro.
You don't think it's valid?
I don't think I'll get flagged for this one, but The Weeknd, oh shit, it's The Weeknd and Playboy Cardi, Timeless. Yeah.
And why was it shit? Shawty keep on to come round, she wanna get hit.
I open my phone and go on social media, and immediately my mood gets way worse. I should probably just stop doing that. There's all this discourse on.
And delete your apps, nigga. I think, what is it? I know somebody who's deleted their social media apps for like a month and just had phone numbers and stuff, and they were fine. That's it.
About what you want in a wife. Some people are saying that women shouldn't get degrees. They're wasting 10 years of their child rearing years. Another rage bait post from Arthur Kwan Lee is going viral saying, imagine seeing your mother twerking. This is suicide fuel for the next generation. And then you see OnlyFans girls like Sophie whatever make $45 million a year from OnlyFans.
I feel that's a cap. I feel like a friend of mine said this. Somebody said this. They said, imagine if Instagram is, OnlyFans is telling somebody, hey, here's a screenshot of money that you're not making, but tell people you're making this and we're going to give you a kickback. For every new follower that comes here, we give you a kickback for that money. I think OnlyFans has kickback. I don't think OnlyFans 100%, those OnlyFans people are doing what they say they're doing. They definitely have a kickback. Like, have a kickback.
Biggest spenders 5 million, and every day I open my phone and everyone's just so upset about all of this, and it is upsetting.
That's what you need to be working on, calisthenics. Stop lifting big heavy weights. You can, but calisthenics is 100% the way.
I understand the masculine urge to just want your woman to cover up and never go outside and be in the kitchen all day for you. But for 99.9% of the men watching this video, is that even realistic?
No! A friend of mine is like, yo, I want my girl to cook, clean, do all the dishes, do this. I said, nigga, you want a maid. You want a mother. He was like, no. I said, yes, nigga, that's what you want. Listen, I want a woman who can cook, who knows her way around the house, but I also can cook and know my way around the house. I want a partner that can stand next to me, and which most people don't have that. So the fact that I'm saying that, I know what I have, what you don't. But most people don't understand. Most people say men and women aren't equal. I disagree, we are. We're people. That's what makes us equal already. We all got love in our hearts, baby. Love in our hearts. We all got love in our hearts, baby. Love, baby. That love and that energy is there. But women and men, we stand the same test in time of being on the same level. It's just, she don't lift heavier weights than you. She don't do this. She don't do that. That's not the point. It's, if your woman cooks and clean, nigga, have you been cooking and cleaning? Have you been taking care of shit? Have you been holding it down? If she works a 9 to 5, you work a 9 to 5, y'all meet on Saturdays and Sundays and have beautiful dates and sex, respect it. Like, people got to really know, like, you got to know where your standards are in a relationship. You got to know, like, if you wear the pants, she also has to take charge. If you taking charge every single day and is just controlling and she can't get a lick in a conversation, nigga, relax.
How many people in America do you even know do that? Yeah, I think some of that media points out a real problem with the modern woman. Most guys don't want a wife who's been spending 10 years getting a degree that renders pretty much useless after they get married anyway.
That's not necessarily true. If you're out there getting your degree and you meet a guy down the line that's been working hard and shit and getting his degree and you're making good money, respect it. Because 9 times out of 10, you want a house. You want to buy some land. You want to make some money. You want to succeed. As a man, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If my girl got a degree, she making good money next to me, it's up. And that's a bar. It's up. Because if we both making good money, it's time for both of us to live good and live our lives and stop being controlled by the bullshit. Let's get it.
And most guys would prefer that the mother of their children is not an IG thought. But the more important question is, just talking about this all the time for rage bait clips help the problem, or does it just make a lot of people more bitter and angry? I know, I just get angrier, and after I consume a bunch of rage bait and then speak to a real woman again, I come out a real, oh, you fucking, ooh, you, oh!
Because that's a personal problem, nigga. Because a woman pokes your ego, nigga. That's ego. We come back to ego. That's an ego right there. If you can talk to a woman and she pulls you out of pocket, she's hit your personal ego in some shape or form. Straight up facts.
You just want to extract my value, don't you? You feminists, you fucking, whoa! With the woman problem in America, the answer is probably going to be somewhere in the middle. Are you really going to get a wife with a burqa? Do you really want a wife to cover up in a burqa and never leave the kitchen? Or do you want a woman that you could spend some quality time with? I know at the bare minimum, I want somebody who's interesting to talk to. So many conversations, not just with women, but with people of my generation, are the most shallow and predictable scripts you could imagine. I think what would help this relationship problem is, instead of looking at all the exterior things, looking to check off people's boxes like they're a video game character, keep people in your life that you enjoy being around. That's the best place to start.
Makes sense.
That I disagree.
It makes sense. That's a fire W fucking take, because that's what it should be. Jesus fucking Christ, nigga. That should be a W take right there. Unless it's not, then you're a bitch ass nigga.
with. I have friends of different religions. I have friends of different everything. But if they're good company, I keep them around. And that's all you really need relationships for, isn't it? I'm running late for the helicopter, but I needed to get my cameras. Needed to get the real cameras for that. I really hope it doesn't take off. One lens, bring this bad boy. That's enough. Right on time, just late. Am I late? Yeah. Yeah. Really late. How much I weigh? 179. 179? I'm getting weight. I heard Donald Trump's gonna ban women.
Well, that's a good line.
Oh, man. Beautiful shots. Beautiful W shots of motherfucking New York, my home. Fire. Fire shots of the city. Let's get it.
That was fun. Great. I didn't know what to expect with the female pilot. That was fun. That's funny. Part of the reason I want to move back to New York for so long because I thought that I have all these haters. All I get is love. I don't see any. It's been days walking no security outside.
I'm like, I said this before. There's probably some people out there that would have probably hurt Sneeko, but some of them niggas are just niggas that are just like, I fucking hate what he says, and they move on. There might be somebody out there that wants to do some serious hurt to Sneeko, but in reality, no one cares, nigga. You said some dumb shit, and they'll in their minds, they're gonna leave you your ignorance because you said some shit that they disagreed with. 100%. And some shit that was just wild to say in the first place. But when it comes down to it, I really do believe a lot of times, my head is a little itchy because my hair's growing back. A lot of times, it's just how you say things and how you approach it, and some people just lead from there.
Everybody's showing nothing but love. Every worker at every place, all the people. I love New York. I'm in the deli. I don't see Ice Spice shaking ass though. What's the point of being here? I think she's probably smelly because she's shaking ass in a deli.
Oh my God, Sneeko. Honestly, this was a W video from Sneeko. First one he came back with, I believe. If I'm off track, but you know what? Let's keep the grind up going. Let me know what you think. Is a 9 to 5 and streaming hard? Is there a way to go looking for what you love? As a content creator myself, I do enjoy this. I enjoy this more than anything. Am I making money from this? Fuck no, I'm not making nothing. But soon, we're going to find out what happens. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, notified. This is your boy. Make sure to never give up, never surrender, keep on grinding. Peace, and we are out of here.
Shit. Getting on drum. You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill. Some of you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
Ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas fallin' like all them niggas. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous. Yeah, niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story, so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.